blue. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Hello, welcome to the last stream on the left, everyone. I hope you enjoyed Fish Center.
Shut up! This is my mandate. Henry Strauss back in the studio.
Okay.
And this is what I got. I got my summer goth look on.
Oh, I like that
That's
shirt. That's a
good.
new shirt.
New shirt. I got my fucking comfy shoes with the air pumps in them, and
Yeah.
I'm full on dad at a funeral.
There it is. Yep, I don't know why you lost your child so young. That's great. I like those shoes. They got the puffy, they got the air in them, just daring you to jump.
That's what, every single day, and I go so close to the edge of the bridge,
Yeah.
and I just wonder if the shoes will do it.
Yeah, well, who knows? Really, the shoes don't have a lot of work to do in the case of a fall.
Yeah, you got to
it's more-
tumble.
Yeah.
But the problem is that the top half of me won't do it, which has always been the problem.
That's good.
So it's good to be back.
Yeah, great to
Yeah.
be back. We just spent a week in Los Angeles, and I gotta say, we just crushed every single meeting. They said, look at you, stars! You're stars!
It's not about...
And then we said, yes, of course we are. And it just worked great.
It's not about the end results, it's about the journey, Kissel. And it's about how much fun you had on the airplane, and then we got to sit here, and you saw the Lemmy statue.
Yeah, I got to sit in the seat right behind first class on the way back from LA.
Nice.
So I got to really see all the pleasantries that they were receiving. And then in my case, I was also right by the bathroom. And the person who was sitting right by me, I don't know what happened to him, but like he got up a bunch, and it was horrible.
I will say, to be honest, is that when I think that I shit more on a plane.
Why did I swear to God,
rip it out. I saved it for the plane.
everyone who's crapping on this plane. It's 5 hours. It's a 24-hour day. Why do you have to dump on the plane?
I've never taken a dump on a plane. Ever.
What?
I did one time, and it was not my fault.
Wait a second, you fucking assholes. Every time you've been hungover on a plane, you've never shat on a plane?
Never once.
I swear to God, everyone on this flight was like, thank God I've been saving this up for 17 days. I don't know what happened.
This to be a very ridiculous point of pride that you haven't shat on a plane?
Never.
Because that's what it's for. The whole point is that you got a private bathroom on the plane.
It's not private.
You got to hear. Yeah, it is, at least for the moment. It's
No,
not
the
like
whole-
when you're in the airport.
It is a quarter-inch. Well, that is true. You know, that is a good point. There is no more public dumping than in an airport. I don't know why that is, but that is a good point.
Gurney Sanders on the feed says she saw Gary Cole from Veep on the flight back from LA, which is made sense. It was because you could see that it was for famous people. But I will tell you what, Gary Cole also lives in my neighborhood. I've seen him at the Starbucks, and he's not known from Veep. He is known from the show American Gothic, and also a more important show would be the film Office Space.
Yes.
I love Veep. Veep's a great show.
I do.
Gary Cole's one of the best characters on Veep.
Which one is Jerry Cole? I'm so bad with the
He's
names.
the numbers guy.
He's the numbers guy from Office Space.
Gary Cole's, that's what I'm saying, is that he Gary Cole, but I'm saying the show to remember him from is American Gothic. Do you remember with the boy with the accent?
I never
You
saw
never
it.
saw American Gothic?
No, I'm so fat. Look at me. Why? No,
What does that have to do with
I
anything?
don't know. I just don't feel like. Yes, every night I watch American. No, I don't know.
No, American Gothic was from the 90s, man. It was good. It was like the same area as Millennium.
I've never even heard of it.
I heard of Millennium.
Millennium with fucking Lance Henriksen. I'm just like are you my people? Is this my generation? Show them titties. Show them Gary Cole from American Gothic.
Yes. We also. Oh yes. Show me. I
Show
want to
them
see.
what this is from.
Let me see.
The real version of.
Oh.
See, with the
No,
boy
still,
with
I
the
never
accent.
heard of that show.
Yeah, and then Sherilyn Fenn does her Twin Peaks kind of thing, and then she's a spicy meatball.
Oh, really?
I like you put the meatball in the
Oh,
sauce.
right. I don't think it's a cooking show.
No, Robin Wright Penn was not in it.
Oh, that's not good. She should be in everything. He looks better now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Gary Cole looks
he
better
aged
now.
well.
Hot take. Hot take. Well, here we go. All right, so we're gonna play some videos here today. It's my mandate. I don't remember what I chose. So why don't we start with a neutral one, Titties,
We
and
gotta
fire
play
it
that.
down the fucking pipe. What?
Do we have that video that was made for Travis too? We should play that at some point.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
This
we
is
can
awesome.
play that. Yes, I would like
Actually,
to.
there's
I've heard this
two
whole
of them.
story, by the way. It's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
My hands are blank, says Tell Ben. I love him. Then glad that he's done and off Twitter, and I love him and his shirt.
All right, thank you.
So let's fire one of these videos down the fucking pipe today. Oh, you bitch.
I'm the Macintosh man with the virus scan.
I love this. I immediately like this.
Photoshop filters in After Dark. Get your Microsoft Office.
Huh.
Express your quark.
What?
Millions of colors with a VRAM chip about a system crash that'll make you flip.
Oh no.
I'm the computer man.
Oh my god.
I'll say in Windows 95 there's plug and pray. If it's fine,
Whoa, plug and pray, man.
Oh,
I'll be
my
right on as my personal guest. You'll have Macintosh software on your desk. Send me an email with your request. If it's hardware you want, baby, I'm the best. I'm the computer man.
This is amazing.
Gotta get pumped up for it. Do you remember Windows 95? Come on, y'all.
Get into a computer.
Ah, so good.
Just
pump
performance
up.
of the decade. Wow.
Do you remember? Do people remember the Scatman?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of
He's
course.
the Scatman.
Yeah, he kind of has a different terminology or a different meaning if you break down the term Scatman, but that's okay.
There has not been since like a porn thing with the Scatman where he goes and bee blah 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 blah, just get fucking loaves put in his throat.
Yeah, I don't think that there has been. And nor is that a request to investigate further in this
It is
subject.
absolutely a request to investigate.
Titty said, "Can you actually please look and see if
No,
there's Shiza porn connected to
Scatman porn
Scatman?" I just
parody.
want. Just
It
look
has
at
to be a parody. Otherwise,
look
it
at it.
doesn't count.
I will say that at least that was the golden age of rap where they use words.
They still use words. We
They're
talked
using
about
words.
this.
There's
Yes.
a lot of, the vast majority of rappers use words.
I don't think they even mumble. It's still
Go
word.
back, look up mumble rap, Kissel, which you haven't done.
I did
Go
do
look
it.
it up.
I
you
know
did not
mu-
do.
mumble
you did
rap.
Not do. You do not know mumble rap
I
because
do
they
know it.
literally, if you listen to it, they do not speak words.
Well,
Well,
they
well,
do
one-
speak
There's
words.
that one guy that's like, I love it, but that's not much words in that.
I heard a
No, it just
series of
sounds
different
like
words.
It sounds like a guy who's constantly being surprised by things popping out of his closet. That is
Well-
not music.
It sounds a lot
It's
like the guy who
music.
went to the bathroom on the plane next to me 1,000 times.
There's a video called Extreme Scatman John, but I don't want to like.
No, I
infect
think
our
it's
views.
click on it.
Well,
you
it won't
can't
click.
click
click
on
on
We
it.
can't
Click on
show it,
Just
but
click
we
on
can
it and see what
we
it
can
is. Just-
certainly describe
Well, what do
to
you
the
think
audience
it's gonna
what
be?
it is.
He has a mask. It's not gonna get.
It's actually the Scatman.
It's
movie.
actually-
Oh, well, just play this. Play this.
Yeah,
so
it's
they can
just
see what
it's
it
just the
is.
Scatman in 10K. This is on Pornhub.
Okay. Why is this on fucking Pornhub?
Hey, you've never seen this video?
I forgot what that guy looks like.
Oh yeah.
He looks like John Bolton.
He does
That
look like
mustache.
He's got the same
Is this gonna
Yeah.
cut? Is this going to cut to a woman getting shit put in her pussy?
Well, I better not. All
I
right,
can't
I think
handle
we
it
don't
today.
want to risk it. We don't want to risk it.
Wow, man, he really can scat. What I'd like to
guess
find
so.
out at some point, though, so at some point, who told David Lee Roth that he could scat?
He went through, what was that, like a 2-album phase of nothing but
a
scatting?
soft shoe phase. Yeah.
There, that soft shoe phase that I don't understand, because you were talking about it in the car, where he came, David Lee Roth came on my classic rerun Sirius XM channel. Please give us a shout out to Sirius XM. We went in there, and David Lee Roth does this whole like crooner phase
Yeah.
that I don't
Yeah.
understand how he even had.
I can't believe that there's not more massive amount of car suicides.
This is the isolated vocal track from. Is this running to the running?
Running with the devil. Yeah.
Yeah.
I live my life like there's no tomorrow. And all I've got, I had to steal.
He has no talent.
None.
It's very good.
He is the perfect voice for Van Halen.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I feel like I'm right back on that JetBlue flight. Oh, wow. It does sound
Lee
like he is
Roth.
just like really trying desperately to like forget the weekend.
He sounds like a hungover griffin.
Yeah, good for him. That's amazing.
Good lord, dude.
So
you
rich.
found that Scatman video on Pornhub?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Pornhub's full of jokes and goofs.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Like,
The last thing I like to be is teased as I'm about to come. Because you know when you like do the thing and then you click on the wrong one, then all of a sudden or
Right.
buffers? That's
Yeah.
sad, man.
So
and then you shoot
you
shoot
saying
to
that-
nothing.
Were you searching Scatman and then were you upset with the video that you found on Pornhub? Because that would, it's quite a reveal. The people on the plane next to me, the guy who was sitting next to me, it was just like, get out of here.
It's a
And
Scatman.
He was! Oh.
You gotta shit on the plane. That's the whole point, especially if you're in first class and you can.
No,
roll
if you're
over
in
class.
first, yeah, that's different.
There is something special about the special moments I've been allowed to be in first class when you get to go and you and you drop a fucking horror egg, and then you get to do the walk back, which is my favorite. Because y'all know what I did, and then it's the. I'll have a mimosa, please.
Oh yeah.
And then you roll back into your chair.
It is a Williamsburg brunch joint there, first class. So many mimosas. They
Yeah.
were like mimosa, mimosa, mimosa.
Yeah, I spent some of my
Good
frequent
Lord.
flyer miles to fly back first class this time.
Got
it,
to,
was,
man.
it was nice.
Got to,
Yeah.
man. So much
Yeah,
fun.
it was
So much
nice.
fun. They treat you like a person. They call you by your name, not like number 4794, where you're put next to a bunch of chickens back. Let's
that'd be
play
kinda fun.
another video. Now, I like to find talent. A part of what I like to do with my mandate is I like to find undiscovered talent, undiscovered comedians that I don't think people have really seen. And this guy
Right.
has a radio show.
Oh,
So I'm really surprised that he'd even be found. So, Titties, will you play the comedian that I found?
always like to see new folks out there.
I think it's this.
Yep, that is it. Just
What an
hashtag
amazing
trigger
day
warning.
it is today on this lovely Monday, I'll tell you right now. I feel fantastic. It's amazing that it is roughly about 2 o'clock Eastern and I'm under 6,000 calories for the day. That's a fucking world record for me. That is just an absolute world record. Where this morning, instead of having 4 bagels, I went for 1. It feels great. I had cantaloupe. Now as the spring is happening, I love fucking fruit. I'm going to be bagging out fruit and more fruit. Do you personally like fruit?
Yeah.
I love fucking fruit. I love fruit no matter what it is, whether it's strawberries, cantaloupe, pineapple, watermelon, cherries, grapes, green or red grapes. I am just going to be eating more fruit than any human being alive. Trying to dump the sugar. Let's just get the sugar out of the way. Fruit it is. Today I'm feeling fruity. I'm not feeling gay or queer. I am
Nice.
just feeling fruity.
Good
And
to
I'm just
clarify.
gonna eat a potpourri of fruit today. Fruit it is. And for lunch, I just had a half a pound of chicken salad, and I had an apple, and I had this Dasani water. You know, it's raspberry flavored, lemon flavored. What do you think
This is
about
amazing.
that?
It's
I
a
like the
very
Dasani
strange
water. I think it's strong.
campaign ad
I
for
drink
Rob
a lot of
Ford.
it, and I just, do I look thinner to you? 'Cause
Recipes.
to me today, you know, my eyes really just go like this. So to me, I woke up this morning, put the black shirt on, and you know, black always makes you look thinner. But
Nice.
I felt, fuck, you look like a finny. You look thin. And my normal reaction is when I look thin is I better fucking eat. Because I don't want to look thin. I want to look fat. I like looking fat.
Okay.
I am a fat man. I love
Oh my
being
goodness.
fat. I love being fat.
I wouldn't have thought
My
with the earlier
stomach's
commentary.
fat. My head is fat.
Oh.
My fucking dick is fat.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm not afraid to tell you I am fat. That's the bottom line. I love being fat. But I think what I'm going to do is I was going to try to get to 165. That's just a jerk off. That's a fucking hand job. That ain't fucking happening.
What
Already
is-
Hitler coming back to this country, putting me in Auschwitz in a concentration camp.
He's
just
really
giving
going
me
places
water
here.
and salt to eat.
Started with
No
cantaloupe.
shot at $1.65. I'm probably going to try to get up to 200. 264.5 to 200. That is a realistic goal, and that's what I'm going to try to do. I just want to ask somebody out there. Let me ask something. Simple question, but it's personal, so don't get offended. Do you like eating ass? Because for me, I love ass.
What is happening? There's
Smell
very.
that ass
I,
after I shoot my first load, smell that ass, eat that ass, I get hard as a fucking rock again. So the question
It started
I'm
with
gonna ask you,
dieting,
I'm gonna
right?
leave you on
Okay.
this note today. Do you like eating ass?
All right.
For me, there's no better thing in the world. And I guess the ass I'm eating is the best of the best. It's my wife's.
It's my
But
wife.
Would you eat raw?
She's loving it. She's
Would
like
you go
it. She's
down
loving
there
it.
and eat ass straight up?
Oh, yeah.
First shot. See, I don't know about this. I'm fucking married. But I want to pose it to all you single people out there, men and women. Would you eat ass?
oh my goodness.
I got
Think
listened to
about
his radio show, man.
I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Wow, that's great, man.
Wow.
That was some of the most impressive stream of consciousness thinking that I have ever seen.
That's what I'm
real
trying
journey.
to get to. That's like the level that I'm trying to shoot for.
You know what,
Yeah.
Henry? I'm going to say you are there. You got that. You can get to that conversation from talking about fruit like in a heartbeat.
He loves eating ass. He's got a huge gun, though.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, no, he's very overweight.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the part of me that I'm glad as a fat man, or like now I guess I'm middle. I'm a middle now. But I'm glad I never had the full bottom belly.
Yeah.
I got the top belly and I got titties,
Right.
but the titties in the end, it's weird. Titties in the end work for a man almost in a way, but the bottom, big old bottom of it.
Yeah, that one that's like peeking underneath the shirt.
It's always
Yeah.
when a guy was like, if I'm wearing shorts and he's filling out the whole front of the shorts.
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
I'm
yeah,
just glad
yeah.
I don't have that yet.
Yeah, it looks like you're kind of poured into your pants every morning.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's
I
like,
know it.
like a Huckabee. I think you could call it the
Oh,
Huckabee.
yeah. Yeah, Mike Huckabee. Great show on TBN, by the way. He only needs $1,200 from you to keep it going.
Yeah. I don't want to give him any money.
No, I don't think so.
He's fucking... But he's also skinny now, too, right, Huckabee?
No, he's not skinny. No, he lost weight. He gained it all back. He's
Yeah.
You've seen the Huck. He's
big,
big
yeah.
guy.
Huck's big.
Yes.
Yeah,
They had they always have fun guests on there though on Huckabee.
Who?
Fun.
Who's fun?
There was some a blast from the past.
Uh-huh.
A lot of those.
What is that?
Who's the blast from the past?
Well, there's a lot of people who are blasts from the past.
yeah, but who are they?
Musicians.
You're just saying stuff. I
No.
was just hoping that Huckabee was sick. And that's
No,
why
he's
he
not
lost
sick.
all the weight.
No, he has authors on, and he had the guy that he was a '70s drummer. He's very famous.
Uh-huh.
And he sang
Neil
a song.
Peart?
No, and
No,
he sang
Neil
a
Peart
song
would
that was
never
very
go on.
upbeat, and it was but very famous.
Neil Peart is going deaf.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, have you seen the size of that man's drum kit?
Really?
It's gigantic.
Are you flirting with me? What do you mean? Neil Peart loves upside down drumming. And also, it's nice that his name reminds me of breasts.
Perks.
By the way, I watched
Peart.
Mr. Rogers' documentary.
How is it?
It was amazing. You have to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it's great. In the end,
It's
he
great.
doesn't fucking kill a bunch of people with a rifle, right? Or doesn't go to a
No, he-
Rambo kind of thing where he has like a long thing about a monologue about the end of Vietnam and shit and with all the
No.
shit.
Honestly, the saddest moments in his life is just he didn't like Transformers. He didn't like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He thought that we were being sold a false bill of goods.
And he was
right.
right.
He was
No.
right. I still love pizza and I love my TMNT, but Mr. Rogers was accurate.
Yeah, he was.
Well, I'm glad that he came out normal. We've already talked about this. Is that I guess
Oh
the
my
whole point
God,
of life
totally.
is that you just
no,
don't.
dude. The thing is, he says, "I love you." 1, 4, 3, 143. That was also his weight. He never weighed above or below 143 pounds.
It's weird.
That sounds like
Ever.
OCD.
Yeah. Oh my. Well, there's a little bit of that in
yeah,
there.
that's how much I weigh.
But that's what he means. I love you is 143. So he's big into numerology.
Yeah, well, MOB is 662.
MOB
Remember that?
662, yeah.
Yeah, you remember the Club 662? It's Biggie and Tupac, man.
Yeah, the mob.
Oh.
Mob,
Yeah.
M-O, yeah.
Never, it doesn't get
What
in
about
there, 'cause
MIB? What is that?
We're not talking about that yet. Marcus. We're not talking about it yet, but
Okay.
very, very soon. Play the video for Kissel if you would, Travis, just so that we can get Kissel smiling again.
You love eating that ketchup. You just keep eating it all day long until you gon' die. Oh yeah,
ketchup?
eat that ketchup nice and good.
Ketchup?
Oh,
I don't think
yeah.
that's good for the dog.
Close up.
Oh, God.
Ketchup.
Oh, no.
Dog.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I think there's something extremely wrong with it. Ketchup is not a food for dogs. Oh, no.
Eat that
Henry,
ketchup.
you're a bad person.
No, you can eat ketchup. Dogs
No,
eat
you
it. There's nothing
can't.
wrong with ketchup.
Keep eating, girl.
No,
Oh,
you
by
should
the way,
be
this
forced
dog's name is
fed.
Kelsey, and she's possessed.
She's not being force-fed
Eat that
ketchup.
ketchup.
She
until
kind
you're
of is
done-
being
until you're
force-fed
done.
ketchup.
Yeah,
That's
she
all
fucking
done.
loves
enjoying
this
it
shit.
Yeah,
quite a
keep eating
bit.
that ketchup. Eat it all.
Oh.
You know, I think it was just a little girl having fun with her dog.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
dogs
a
can eat
little
ketchup.
girl.
That was definitely a little girl that was
like
filming
a
that.
48-year-old woman.
No, that was a little girl.
That did not know.
That's
Boy, was that a little girl.
Yeah, it sounded like a little girl. Well,
You
I
gotta
don't know.
eat that
Can we hear
No.
it one more time?
This was
Yeah.
Because I'm
definitely
almost
some.
positive that was a little girl. That was
What
just
little-
having fun with her voice.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, you love eating that ketchup. You just keep eating it all day long until you gon' die.
That's a little boy.
Oh yeah, eat that ketchup.
That's a full-grown woman.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Bart Simpson type.
Yeah,
kid.
that's a little. Yeah, he's right. That's a little boy.
Look at that dog.
Yeah, that's like a 12-year-old boy.
That's tough to say.
Ketchup.
All right, enough.
Yeah, I just got someone on the stream just said here that ketchup is fine. It just can't be a regular aspect of their diet. It can't be sitting eating buckets of ketchup all day long. But no,
No, but that's
humans
exactly
can't.
what. The only thing that I know about this dog is that he eats buckets of ketchup.
No, he
It's
just
a
had a little bit
bowl.
of ketchup.
That was.
It's a
one
singular
bowl.
bowl of it, but obviously
It's-
shows that it's a fan of the ketchup.
It's all that I know about the dog is it's eating too much ketchup.
You can get a little bit of ketchup. There's a lot of sugar in ketchup.
Yeah,
It's
but
not a food for dogs.
it's like you could give a dog a little bit of beer.
Yeah.
You can give a dog a little bit of a bunch of stuff, but
But
Doesn't
not,
make
not
it
Wendy. Wendy can't have any alcohols because she's too small. But a big dog, you can give like a quarter of a cup of beer.
Yeah.
yeah, they'll find it if they want it. You know?
I mean, they're gonna go look for it if they're gonna go at the same time. I already told my other horrible story that I can't even tell you about what dogs can eat. There's a lot of kind of shit that's like technically is fine for dogs.
What did the dog eat?
No, we can't get into that conversation.
I can't do it.
Good Lord.
Can't fucking do it anymore. Now, so Marcus doesn't feel out. Can you please? Doesn't feel left out? Can you please play the video for Marcus? I saw this video and I thought of you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Scary. Uh-oh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a basket case. Oh.
Beautiful. That is creepy stuff there, I have to say.
This is for you.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, man, I thought of you.
Thank
But
you.
I was really sad. I thought it was longer. The problem is that they had other ones. That was from the guy that made the cat with hands,
Oh.
which is pretty creepy. And then they have another one, and that was technically featuring Belial from what's
Basket
his butts?
Case.
Yeah, Basket
Yeah.
Case.
Oh yeah. No,
Yes.
I recognized him immediately.
We got to meet.
I feel like that
yeah.
would be a good person for you.
Who's that?
Like in terms of Belial, like you and Belial would like get along.
I think we get along great. And then we just sit and just scream at each other all the time.
Who's your worst friend, Marcus? Who's the friend that you've had in the past that would most disgust everyone else?
Oh, no. What do you mean, like someone you would know?
No, I mean maybe from someone from your past. Like who is your most noxious friend?
Ooh, I'm really split for choice on this one. There's been some stinkers throughout the years, especially back in Texas.
Yeah, like my guy was a guy named Crazy John that I knew that had a permanent cross-eye because he was a little kid. He lifted up an axe on his parents' farm and the top of the blade fell off and hit him in the back of his head and then his eyes went fucking cross. And then he spent the rest of his life making soundscapes where he would record bees and shit and layer all on top of each other. And he would you'd have to like go over to his house because he used to sell us weed. And we'd go over there and he'd be like, "You gotta check out this soundscape I made." And I'm just like, "Cool, yeah, man, Crazy John." Because also when you can call him Crazy John, then that's like the different story too. And it comes to him just going like, he's like dancing to it like it has a beat.
Yeah, man, not too bad.
There were these two guys, Albert and Danny, like these like new metal kids that used to burn each other all the time with hot objects, like scar each other. You know, they'd use lighters, they'd use like coat hangers.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think it was Danny ended up burning the word evil into his forearm, and it got really infected.
It did.
But then after that, actually, I don't know what the hell happened to him after that.
I got a couple of guesses.
I don't know, man. Could have worked out great.
Albert was a really cool guy, but you know, when you put the two of them together, they would burn each other.
Yeah, that's not great. That's not good.
Yeah,
but
because
you know, it's nice they were friends.
They were great friends.
I will say, you roast the ones you love.
Yeah, literally.
I think some good old-fashioned Lubbock boys, right there.
Yeah, they didn't burn other people. They just realized that they had a mutual love of burning one another. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were great.
Okay.
I miss them.
We had a guy that
used to do that.
I remember that you knew tonight. There was a guy that we was working with Murderfist back in the day. That he was supposed to come to New York before we all moved to New York. He was supposed to come and like check out a bunch of shit for us, and we had like he was gonna be our stage manager and do all this shit.
Oh.
And then one day he got deceit and malice tattooed on his arms. And we're all like, cool. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not in a band called Deceit, Malice, then it's like, I don't know why you do it. And then he proceeded to freak out one night. He beat up our roommate. He stole my last packet of bologna, which is how I was eating at the time. That was like my food. And then he just disappeared into the night.
Wow. I do love the idea of the last packet of bologna. It makes you think there's like at some point 10 bolognas.
There's a surplus of bologna.
Yes, but that's the last packet of bologna. So everyone knew that went to you.
Yeah.
That was the one rule of every house. It's like the dad always got or the mom always got like the last thing of whatever they purchased. Well, and you wanted that.
That was at a time too where it's like we had very specific jobs, right? Because Eddie was the cook at BW3's. I was working at Borders, so I had money. The rest of them had nothing. Like the rest of them had no job, so it was always like, "This is my bologna. This is my." You have to make like an announcement to the entire apartment, being like, "This is it. I'm counting the sheets. Everybody needs to know that if one goes missing, I'll know exactly when it's gone missing because I count it before I go to sleep." And then Eddie would just bring a bunch of chicken wings home, and he just because he had to be forcibly sober at the time because he was on parole, so he had to sit and like he'd just be like, "This is what I do. These are mine. I bring these home." And every once in a while, he'd make me free. He'd make me like a free meal at the BW3s.
That's nice. I like that. I love it. They were burning each other with cigars.
Yeah.
When I was in high school. Remember that?
Yeah, cigarettes too.
They did that.
Yeah.
Why is that? I guess just being bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would hurt each other and we were bored a lot.
Yep. I got put in the sharpshooter for a long time.
Yeah. Me too.
That's a long ass sharpshooter. Woo!
Oh my!
Titties, play another video for these fucking people, please. We got something in there. I know you got some cooking in that mop top of yours. You fucking. Here we go. Oh yeah, dude. Pay attention to these lyrics. You're gonna learn something. This guy's gonna answer a lot of questions for all of us because he's asking questions a lot of people have, and so here's the answers.
So I from 7, 8, 9, but Venus at 9, 2,
If your son becomes a priest, would you call him Father too? If a pregnant woman swims, can we call her submarine too? I don't get these fucking facts. What the fuck? How about you? Take us for examples. Why we do what we do? We say it's needless to say. If we say, then why we say it? We say it's hot as hell, cold
like
as hell,
George Carlin.
small as hell, big as hell. What is hell? Is it big? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it small? Is it tall? Is it broad? Is it dark? Is it bright? Is it stupid? Is it smart? Bizarre. Call it the feeling when it's already built. Why it's your nose that runs and it's your feet that smells. Why everyone wanna be well known and have a name in this game, but when they do get big, they do all they can to hide behind those hoods and hide behind those shades, so nobody can know they're here and nobody could recognize them. Why call an art person an artist? Why not the racer or racist? Why on earth? Why we're known as human race when none of us is
This
racing?
is all
I
of
just
Gallagher's
don't get
act.
this shit. That's all I'm saying. Deal with the devil.
It is strangely
Far
compelling
now
because I am
stuff.
wondering what questions he's going to ask
Magic.
next.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Satanic rituals. What the
Whoa.
fuck? Alien abductions.
He's really getting into it.
Crop circles. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Time travelers. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Flat earthers.
Whoa,
No
XO.
plans.
Whoa.
No ham in hamburgers.
Egg in eggplants.
No
Ham and hamburgers, man.
pineapples. Can I ask you a question?
That is one of the
That's
first things you
all
realize
your
as a child, there's no ham and
What the fuck
hamburgers.
you
Yeah.
asking now, bitch, when you didn't at first? Speaking of first, what's up with Xbox One? Whatever happened to 360 and the original one?
Okay.
Features gonna be insane.
Good point.
Gaming's gonna be never the same. We present you a new game. It's called Battlefield 1.
It's a good game, Battlefield.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I-
he makes
I-
a good point. There's a lot of other battlefields.
Yeah.
There are a lot of other battlefields.
I don't like that you respawn as different people, though.
Yeah.
I can't get an emotional connection to my character.
Paranormal stuff. What the fuck? Black magic. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
this is the
Satanic
chorus.
Rituals. What the fuck? Alien abductions.
Now, how
What the fuck?
successful
Crop
is this
circles.
guy?
What the fuck? Time travelers. What the
How,
fuck?
what?
How successful are we talking here? Like, how big is it?
Thinking about it
I'm pretty certain this video has maybe 900 views.
is actually opposite to pro.
It's pretty
I'm
good,
not
actually.
sure if he thought
Does
of all
that
this.
mean Congress is actually
The
opposite
opposite
to
to
progress?
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I'm just saying. Hello?
Oh, hello.
What the fuck?
That's great,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Why
He's
do
really
you
good.
park in a driveway
Oh my
and
God.
drive in a parkway?
Why do you, though? If nothing sticks to Teflon, how do you get Teflon to stick to the pan?
Can you nail Jello to the
The
wall?
wall. Inquiring minds
Oh
want
my
to
God.
know.
Can we
How do you
play
know
some
if
War-
yogurt's gone bad?
Oh my God! I just want to see some Warnski. Is
Can
it
we
Warnski?
Can we put on some Mike Warnke?
Mike
Pull up
Warnke.
some Mike Warnke titties.
I
Absolutely.
know it's your time here, Henry, but maybe
No,
a
dude.
Warnke.
But come on, Henry, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? We have to do Michael Warnke because I don't know if I have any other videos.
I got a couple. I got a couple of Vader. He got his eye popped out. We can play that one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
please welcome
Sold out.
God's one and only voice of comedy, Mike Warnke.
God's one and only voice of comedy. Do you hear me?
My next special is this thing on?
I know that when I walked out here, there are a number of you who have never seen me before. Some of you husbands are now elbowing your wives saying, I thought you said this was a Christian thing. Praise God. If I didn't know this was going to be a hippie deal, I wouldn't have come down here.
Yeah, his hair,
You
man.
know, I don't like them hippie deals, Martha, and you told me this is going to be a Christian deal. You didn't say nothing about this being no hippie deal. If I'd have thought this was going to be a hippie deal, I'd have stayed home and watched wrestling.
You're killing me, Mike.
Praise God.
Because they
You're
all
fucking
know.
killing me.
They all
This is
know.
going to be a Christian thing, and I
What
can
is
tell
that
you right
body
now,
type?
that boy up there on stage, he is not a Christian because he's got that long hair. And everybody knows that Christians don't wear their hair long on account of the Lord likes his little sheep shorn real tight. You know what I'm saying?
That's disgusting.
That's okay, Elmer. You leave Ethel alone. I'm a Christian. I am a Christian. I'm a Christian not because I wear long hair. And not because of the way I talk, and not because of the version of the Bible that I carry, or the denomination I belong to, or the kind of car that I drive, or whether I got a pink shirt on, or a blue shirt on, or a yellow shirt on, or I got hair this long, or this long. I'm not even a Christian because I got these holes in my earlobes. The Lord hung on a cross and shed his blood to wash my sins away, and that's why I'm a Christian, amen? And when the Lord decided to save me, he didn't need your permission. You know that? And when the Lord decided to call me, he called me so that I could use my talents for him. Now, I don't sing. I don't play the piano. I don't dance. I am not a great orator. I am not a pulpit preacher. There is only one talent I have. I am weird.
Warnky!
Hell
He is
yeah.
weird. You gotta
He
Google
is
the
weird.
best of Warnky. He's got some great bits out there. Horrible person.
Yeah.
Terrible
the worst.
guy. Yeah,
Put his
but
wife's
he's definitely.
head through a wall.
But he's definitely
Yep,
got some
one of
bits
the
and
worst.
some skits. That's for certain.
He certainly has bits and skits.
Bits and
Go to
skits.
the airport.
Oh my God,
Go to the
airport.
airport. Go to the
Airport.
airport.
I like that no one knows what we're talking about, but this got us through all of last year, so that'll be very
it's
good.
just airport. That one word got us through all last year. Now
All
we got
last
to
year.
find a new word for this year. Just that one word that immediately makes you feel better.
Yeah, we gotta find that one.
Cocksucker!
Well, you can't just scream that though.
Cocksucker! It does make me feel better to yell it.
Yeah, save it
They
for
did
the
it-
wedding. I can't wait. Do you think I cannot wait to see the drama of the wedding.
This is
Honestly,
gonna be
it's
really
good.
fun.
Now
I'm
that
gonna
we
take
have-
care of your dad.
You're gonna take care of my father? You're gonna kill my father?
No,
that
I'm
what
gonna
this
hang
talking
out with
about?
him all day. I'm gonna hang out with him all day.
I think
already-
that is nice. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's very nice.
I've
You guys
already
can
made
sit and
plans.
talk. Yeah, absolutely. Try to get him into a drink and see what he does. I don't know what he'll do. Honestly, don't know what it's going to happen. It's going to be unpredictable. Because now it's also inviting our whole Atlantic contingent as well. So it's going to be pretty intense.
Oh.
It's going to be pretty intense.
All right.
Okay, Henry, if I may, I want to play a song that Dank of last stream fame made for me, remixing my voice into a song about the story I told on here.
Yeah,
Now, do you
fulfilled
have
my
any-
request to do a dance remix.
Please do. Question is, do you have any update on that story? Is that guy showed back up at all?
That guy is officially moving back to his parents' house in Canada.
Yep.
Ugh, he's Canadian, huh?
The drama continues. Legal weed over there in Canada, though.
That is
Legal marijuana.
But yeah, so like Marcus asked for a dance remix, and Dankmas, who made all these fun Simpsons remixes that
Awesome
we play on
stuff.
here,
Thank you, Dank Mess.
Thank you.
he hooked us up with this one. I know they call you titties. I know they call you titties. I know they call you titties.
It really is good.
It's fucking great.
I know they call you titties. I know they call you titties. I know they call you, titties.
I would dance to it. If I was at a club, a couple of Bud Light Limes, which I don't really drink.
I know they call you
The more you fight it, the more thrill.
I know they call you titties. I know they call you titties. I know they call you
I'm trying to, I didn't want to.
So much fun. Yeah, go drive this guy's fucking SoundCloud numbers up.
There it is.
That's how you twerk.
It's a slowly twerking. It's like a twerk trying to get out of bed.
You just look like a man. It's just like.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't tell my wife.
It's another Scatman video.
My life. And so he was screaming how pathetic I was and like what he's gonna do to me. The dog.
Honestly, this is a pretty. How long is this?
And then he.
It's like 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
He said, "I know they call you titties."
God. I just picture like extremely attractive models with like six-pack abs, perfect pecs, like dancing on the dance floor and trying to get chicks. Listening to this song. You know, I almost went in the pool in LA.
Yeah, I almost did too.
Y'all ain't dancing?
I love it. I'm
We got
dancing.
people watching the show. We got people watch the show. You gotta put some effort into the dance part of it.
No, that's the great thing that you did.
I'm doing it now.
No, no, you did a great job. I was dancing.
Yeah, my feet were
You
moving.
didn't see me dancing? I was like, yeah, I don't know. You're West Coast, bro. We're East Coast. We're hard. We can just dance on demand.
New Yorkers dance.
New Yorkers danced.
You gotta start putting out. If you put out some cardboard, and then you just started like.
How winded are you right now? No, honestly, Henry, thank you for putting on a great performance.
Thank you very much.
That is correct. You were technically the only one working at that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, this is what I provide.
Yeah. No, New Yorkers
I do
don't
cardio
dance anymore.
every other day, so.
Yeah. Can we show that Vader video? This is my inner thoughts every time I go to bed.
Maybe Vader time's over. I'm nothing but a big piece of shit.
It was a hard night for poor Vader there.
Can we see that one more time?
But he,
a fat piece of shit.
Maybe Vader time's over. I'm nothing but a big piece of shit.
Oh no! No! It ain't right.
Why is he so red?
Well, because he was getting slapped in there. He was a very strong puncher
How much did he
himself.
get slapped? His entire torso was red.
He was hot. He got his eye popped out too. You want to show that eye popped out video?
Please. He was like, he honestly, of all of people, I can't believe he lasted as long as he did.
Yeah.
He did lose some weight, and he was probably one of the best big men of all time.
Yeah.
This is old school.
I like Bam Bam Bigelow.
Oh, Bam Bam was great.
Also dead.
Is he?
Of course. I mean, they all don't.
So look at
very
it.
long.
Oh, you can barely see it. His eye is popped out of his freaking skull. And he had to put it back
that's not
in.
good.
Just keep wrestling.
The other guy doesn't stop.
No.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
You're gonna lose it.
And it like just flaps out.
That would be me. Just stop it!
It's crazy.
He's trying to put it back.
And they kind of.
Oh my God! Pop it back in, you fucking heartless pieces of shit!
That was Vader, man. That's how badass that dude was. He just kept on performing, and his eye was out of his socket. Anyway.
Do you think like he had that double vision where one was looking straight out and the other one was like looking down? Do you think he still had vision?
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
no, they do. They've said that that's what it's like. It pops out because especially if the orbital nerve's still connected to your brain, and then it just feels like it's like one eye's normal and then one eye's fucking 28 days later, where you're just like seeing your own dick, and you're just like, oh, what the? I think I did something bad, man. Like,
Brutal.
there's nothing worse than that point in like, you ever hurt yourself so bad that in the middle of it, like you pause. I think we talked about this in Hereditary when we did our Hereditary review.
Yeah.
About how like when you fuck yourself up, but you're like before the pain sets in.
Yeah.
You sit in that kind of shock of like, is this real?
Yeah.
Is that you bad? How bad is it?
You realize you're like impaled in a tree. By the way, we learned on today's side stories from Travis, fake ants.
Yeah.
CGI ants.
Actually, yeah. What is it? The visual effects.
Small spoiler alert.
Well,
for,
just there are
Hereditary.
ants in it.
There's ants in
Yeah.
it.
There's
ants. Fake ants. That's the spoiler.
But no, one of the visual effects people that actually worked on the ants, they said that our show got them through doing that. So the people who worked on Hereditary, big fans of the show.
Very good. Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
for your
ant
service.
Great
service.
Put us
Great
in the
show.
next movie.
Yeah. Put us in the next. Put us in it.
I'll
Can't-
go in the movie, and I want to be. You know what I'd be really good at? An ant.
Yeah,
But
dude.
big. Where it's just like them all hanging out. Then it's just a guy like in an ant costume coming in the background. It's like, you guys need any ants? No? All right, well, back to the colony.
Ant guy has to be in every movie from now on. It's officially mandated. Wow. I was just surprised, though. I thought it was real ants.
Yeah.
But, you know, they were fake
But that's
ants.
how good they are.
Well,
I
that's
tell
why
you
they...
what, you get what you pay for, Kissel. So if you're paying top dollar to get that fucking ant on there by the computer, then you best believe it's gonna be as good as possible.
I guess so. It was very good. It was very good.
You got this
Let's-
video, Travis? What am I looking at, Titties?
Oh my god. See these little seals? It's the best thing I've ever seen. Why is it so good though? They're so cute. No, those are seals, huh? Those seals?
Those are otters.
Otters, you fucking
Otters! You never know.
We went to go see some in San Francisco. We went to the aquarium.
Yeah.
And we watched otters, and we just watched one take a fucking buckshot shit.
Oh yeah, dude. No, the aquarium is it's really nasty.
Yeah.
You know.
I love the Coney Island Aquarium though.
Yeah, the one in Coney is pretty good. Yeah.
And the sharks exhibit is finally going to open up after so many years.
Really?
Really?
They got the
think
sharks, huh?
Coney Island Aquarium is just a bunch of dead Italians in tubes filled with water.
You can see that. Interesting. You kind of feel bad for them though, don't you?
Who do you feel
Yeah,
bad
the
for?
seals aren't having a great time.
The sharks. They got to keep on moving or they die, so they're just like forced to swim around this little thing. I don't like it.
No.
I feel bad for the penguins and the seals aren't having a great time.
I
out
will
in
say
Coney
the
Island.
penguins seem to have the best time I've seen so far as encaptured animals there. The penguins
You don't
seem
know
to
though.
like it.
I don't really like zoos or aquariums. I don't really
No.
like things where they keep the animals in there. But the smaller ones don't know. Like fish don't know.
Yeah, fish don't know.
No, they don't.
You know what I mean? And otters kind of they technically need more room, but for the most part they put a pretty fake environment in there that they like.
Yeah, there was one at the I think it was Park Slope. There's a little zoo there, and it was a toucan, and it was missing an eye, and it had the missing eye like right by the glass.
Yeah.
So all you saw was its missing eye, and he didn't seem to be doing great. But
But
that
maybe
was
it
kind
was
of weird.
maybe they brought him in from like a bad environment. Maybe
Yeah.
he's got a better life.
Like he's getting abused by his fucking parents. Like it's like he's in a boys' home.
I don't know. It was
No,
with-
it's got no fucking.
It was
No,
weird. It was
he's
with a
got-
bunch of like spider monkeys and stuff. It did not look like it was having fun.
I could see some crazy asshole having a toucan in his apartment somewhere in Brooklyn,
Oh.
and then someone coming in and rescuing him.
Well, you better.
Yeah. Weed dealers are stupid and they buy stupid animals.
That's
Especially like
true.
when they I remember there was a guy that we knew in Florida that had a piranha, and he was always like super fucking like you can eat anything. Like that was his whole.
Yeah.
He was like so excited for it, and it dies so fast because it needs to be in tropical fucking water.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, can't eat like nuts and bolts and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of crazy assholes, here's this video.
Yeah.
Thank you. Get out of here.
Jerry Lewis is to blame for all of this.
You fucking jerk, it out of here, you mime. You're not gonna.
This is France, right?
It's probably Russia.
This has gotta be Russia. Oh my god, it's scary, man.
It is horrifying because the facial reactions don't exist on that man.
I think he's wearing a mask.
Is he wearing a mask?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
that's
pretty-
just that guy's face.
Oh, what's wrong with him? Is he a crocodile?
I don't know. I don't know who's in the wrong here either. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, who's the crazy asshole here?
Like, is that guy stealing that other guy's car?
The other
Like,
guy just screaming, laughing as he's doing this, like this is some kind of game.
man, honestly, man, I would like to go to Russia.
I would love to go to. I want to
would
go
like
to
to
Russia
see it.
so bad.
The days before I have to stop drinking alcohol entirely, I just want to go and I just want to be drunk with Russians.
Yeah.
And just experience what that kind of stupidity is like.
Just always watch out for people who go, "I love Americans," because that means they're gonna rob you.
Is that
Yeah,
right?
Oh yeah.
Or the ones like, hey, big man, I suck the dick. And then you
they're
go
gonna
like,
rob you?
all right, is this some kind of sex thing? And it's just like, no, we welcome every big man to Russia with the sucking the dick. And you're like,
Well,
what
that
is this
doesn't seem-
sex?
That seems kind of wild
That's the
there.
American Werewolf in Paris thing. Anytime they tell you we love Americans, and Blade as well.
Blade?
Yeah, Blade 2, I think.
Wow.
All these motherfuckers trying to ice skate uphill, man.
Yep, and Wesley Snipes knows about theft. Taxation is theft, ladies and gentlemen.
You know that he did it wrong.
He did 3 years imprisonment on that premise.
But it sounds like he had a
still
great
took
time.
the money. No, he did not.
No, I honestly think that he did, because people were all like,
Really?
Blade!
No.
Huh?
Martha
Wesley
Stewart?
Snipes in prison?
Yeah.
Henry says he had a great time.
Yeah, he's talked about it.
No.
Yeah, he talked about it. He had a great time because people were like, "It's motherfucking Blade, Passion 57," and he's having a great time. And then fucking like it was like Martha Stewart when she went to jail. She was just slapping clams and making doilies and having a great fucking time. Just making fucking nice pruno and stuff, sliding up into the DMs, which is what you term in jail when you just stick your fingers through the slot as a woman walks past, and she just goes like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," and then she gets fucking stuck by the fingers. Yeah,
I don't think that's real.
I don't know.
I don't think
a lot
that
of doors
happened.
nowadays. less bars.
Yeah.
Maybe for that exact reason. I don't know.
That's what happens
But,
with
yeah.
female prisons, man. It's pussy eating tax, but everybody's fine to pay it because they know it builds the roads.
I just, it's definitely been Googled there by you.
I'm not saying that it's not always. I like the women in prison films from the 70s and stuff like that because I think they're fun and they're kind of steamy, and I like that it happens in a hot environment.
Oh,
Martha,
yeah, Caged Heat 1 through 4.
1 through 4.
Yeah,
Martha
man,
is now. She's a judge on Chopped.
See? All you gotta do is insider trading. That's what we have to do. We need to trade against our own company. Then we go to jail. We do white collar crime jail where you go and they're fucking making like carpaccio for you.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Where it's real nice.
Yeah.
And then we flip it to being on Chopped.
I love it. I love it. She was. I mean, she didn't do anything wrong. She just lied to the FBI. Who doesn't do that?
Certainly not
They're
I.
scary.
Certainly never I on this video stream. So we're going to be leaving here soon. We're
this
really
is a good
excited to
one.
be going to Phoenix. We're going to Phoenix and Boston and Philly. We're going to see all you motherfuckers soon. We're going to Portland next week. It's going to be fun as shit.
Can't wait.
And we released some tickets in Phoenix. If you didn't get yours, go check them out. If you looked and saw they didn't have what you wanted, go check it out. We got some tickets released for Phoenix.
Let us also know, where's a good place to because we don't have much time in Phoenix, and I'd like to get to where's a good place to go hang and walk around in Phoenix that's not going to cause me to burst into flames.
Yeah, we've got a good 11 hours in Phoenix before we got to get on a plane and fly to Boston. So
we did everything. We did it all right.
We did it all right. Everything
all correctly.
So many great decisions. Said yes to all the right things.
All we ever do. That's all we've ever done. That's how we got to this place where we are at now. We've mistaked our way to a career.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do here is that I want you guys to remember out there, no matter you're gay or straight or gay, it's a whole gay world out there. And I hope you enjoy yourselves.
All right, hail yourselves, everyone. Pride was very fun this year, by the way. A little corporate, though, at the parade.
It's getting
I have to
corporate,
say.
but that means that you're winning. That means you're winning.
A little corporate.
When Walmart shows up, that means technically you're on the right side. Spicy Leoncy.
Gay world, it's a gay world. Everywhere you look, you see a gay boy, gay girl. Hey girl, show the world this other side of you that makes you rock and you gotta go. Hey man, you're a gay man, maybe a postman, policeman.
Best music so far.
Yeah. Man, woman, gay woman, you've been hiding behind curtains, going shut that you're a woman. Say so, it goes deeper, 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 deeper. Say so, what a shocker, rocker, as the power. Say so, they get closer while the bullet offer. Say so, hardcore, go-core, hellcore, wildcore, topcore, bootycore.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's
really
fun,
like
right?
Judges, barbers, designers, presenters, showgirl.
I want to hear more.
White girl, raunchy girl, gay world, happy world, fun world, party world, sexy world, naughty world. Say, it goes deeper, 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 deeper. Say, what a shocker, rocker.
It's cheap, too. It's all mannequins.
Make it closer while the bullet offer. Say,
Yeah, man, breaking down that fucking. Woo.
She was actually playing that too. I think.
Hey man, you're a game man, maybe a postman, policeman, radio man, TV man, woman, gay woman. You've been hiding behind curtains, come and shut that you're a woman. Safe sex, it goes deeper, 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 deeper.
Positive message.
What a shocker of her as the power. Safe sex, make it closer while the bullet off her. Safe sex. Safe sex, it goes deeper, 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 deeper. Safe sex, what a shocker of her as the power. Safe sex, make it closer while the bullet off her. Safe sex, safe sex. Safe sex, it goes deeper, 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 deeper. Safe sex, what a shocker of her as the power. Safe sex, make it closer while the bullet off her. Safe sex, safe sex. Safe sex, it goes deeper, 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 deeper. Safe sex, what a shocker of her as the power. Safe sex, make it closer while the bullet off her. Safe sex.